up? What's up? What's up? Is it bleeding? No. I don't care if it's bleeding. Not too bad. Give it a try and get it. Give it a try and get it. Hey! Stealer!
Okay, this is the progress I've made so far. I've been working on this for 5 hours or 6 hours or something now. From the time I bolted them together to standing them up and all that. So we put the one post in already, this nice cedar pole there. And I got another pole cut here. I've measured from the bottom of the hole to that 8-foot 1x4 I have underneath. I'll be putting more boards in, building in the walls, putting in some struts. So it's going to get a lot more than this, but I'm going to put the other post in here and show you guys how I put it in tight so it looks good. And then we'll shore it up and continue from there. At this point, I may as well say that the trampolines, none of them are all the same shape. And I put it on ground that was slightly unlevel so that any water would drain off easily. So I'm putting the boards in plumb and level, that sort of thing. But it's kind of an optical illusion because the main timbers are actually sloping downhill. These timbers, the hydro lines are being taken down, and there's some good, like they're switching the lumber and the poles and on the high tension wires above my place. So I've been able to pull some of these timbers out of there for free. I had to buy the 2x4s, but they're still keeping the cost down pretty well. So my next project here will be to put in the screen door in the front. My old screen door off the front of the house that we don't use is going to go in here. I got another greenhouse down there through the trees, a smaller one, 14 by 12, and the screen door off the back of my house that we weren't using anymore is gone there. We put in a sliding door instead. So we're using both the screen doors off my house, and I've got some wiggle wire strips on the ground here. We'll be putting those on, put the screen door on, and then I think they'll be ready for some poly. So we'll get at that. So now that we've got that wiggle wire channel on there relatively straight, now I'm doing most of this stuff by eyeball. It's I'm working with such irregular frames that we get it's as plumb as possible, but like everything on here, as long as it works, it's good enough. It's not going to be like building a piano. We got that screen door on. It was in pieces. Somebody forgot to shut the door a few years ago, and the wind blew it open and it kind of mangled it. So that's why I'm using it. It'll either be in the garbage or sold for scrap metal, or it's still semi-usable. It works just fine. So we're going to use it here. I don't know. It shuts. It swings. I'm not going to worry about it. But that's the progress so far. So it looks like I'm going to have to throw some poly over top. We've got a little bit of framing left to do here and there, but it can all be done later. The front's good enough for me, I believe. I might lay some railway ties down either side so I can have something attached to plastic to at the bottom and do a little bit more work. The board that's on top of the posts inside there, the two timber posts, I'm going to finish bringing that 1x4 out to the end, screwing it on where it needs to be screwed on, and then I'll probably put some gussets, so maybe like a little, not really a truss, but just some gussets, the supports, to sort of give it a little bit more stability. But compared to what it was when I first started, it's just a greenhouse, but it's fairly stiff. It's definitely going to do it. The wind will shake it around, but it's definitely going to do what I need it to do. I don't think I'm going to have any troubles. So we'll get some poly laid out and work on the next step. Okay, now I've got the top little strip poly to put some camper windows in there, little louvers for venting, and just scraps the tin across the back. That's going to help stiffen it up quite a bit too. So now I just need to put the railway ties along the bottom, figure out a rolling system to roll the bottom skirts up and down. I've got the front polyed off too, so it's just about done. A little bit of work inside, but we're pretty much there. Alright, this is what the front of the greenhouse looks like. Sides, I got the roll-up sides on. I decided not to put a handle on just because it's such a short run. It's easy to do it just by twisting it by hand. I'm going to make a part 3 for this video on how to do the roll-up sides. And I'll probably do another video about making some raised beds for in there as well. But if you like the video, feel free to share, like it, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And look for part 3 where I do the roll-up sides and take a tour of the inside. Anyways, have a good day. I'll find something else to do.